to Will Ospreay in the men's division. What can I say? From holding it down in pandemic era New Japan, becoming a world champion over there, and then showing up in AEW, having absolutely insane matches with Kenny Omega, with Bryan Danielson, Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page, Kyle Fletcher. Like, it's insane. I think Will Ospreay's been in a match of the year contender every year since like 2022. And whether he's a heel or a babyface, man, he's so fun to watch. He's got such an energy to him. He's obviously incredibly talented and athletic, but his vibe is also just incredible. He's so over regardless. It's crazy. When he turned face after signing for AEW, I was initially skeptical because I really liked the absolute dickhead heel Ospreay that fought against Kenny Omega the years before. The one that laid out Michael Oku in front of his wife. You know what I mean? Scumbag dickhead Will Ospreay was great. But then he turned face and he's really good at it. He's had, I think it's just because he's being his real self. So he's just has this natural charisma about him, his accent and everything, you know, like his energy. So he's just, you know, he's incredible in the ring. He's super over outside the ring. He can be a heel or a face. And no matter who you put him in against, this dude, he's going to go absolutely crazy. Will Ospreay treats every match he's in like he's in a WrestleMania or All-In main event. You know what I'm saying? Now, just missed is Bryan Danielson. He's back. Danielson, super prevalent across this video. The only reason he's not in the other decades is because he was either a baby or wasn't born, so he couldn't be good yet. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm a big fan of Bryan Danielson. But yeah, others in the Just Miss category for the 2020s are Hangman Adam Page, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes for the men. For the women, the absolute GOAT of the 2020s so far has been Io Shirai, even going as far back as her being in NXT in 2020 and 2021. She became the NXT Women's Champion in 2020 during the pandemic and had some incredible matches with Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, Shotzi Blackheart, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, and then she went to the main roster. Once again, she didn't miss a step, being involved in incredible programs with Bayley, with Rhea Ripley, with Bianca Belair. She can do hard hitting, she can do technical, she can go up in the air. I mean, she's become a staple of the War Games match. Now, if you have a women's War Games match without Io Shirai, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? And thus far, she really has been the best women's wrestler in the world. Now, in the Just Miss category, you gotta put Toni Storm in there. And right now, I think the only reason Toni Storm is not the best in the world is because her current run as Timeless Toni Storm started a little later. Toni Storm spent the first part of the 2020s a little bit in limbo, from a sort of muted run on the NXT main roster, and then a pretty disappointing run on the WWE main roster. She never really reached the heights that she did when she was in Stardom and NXT UK. But then she decided to leave WWE, and that was the best decision she ever made. Now, she didn't become Timeless Toni Storm immediately. She actually showed up as kind of regular rockstar Toni Storm for the first year that she was around in AEW. But she was pretty good then anyway. Like, she had an all-time match with Jamie Hayter as regular Toni Storm. She was a world champion twice over before becoming Timeless Toni Storm. So it was already pretty good. And then she decided to change her character. And Timeless Toni Storm is maybe, in terms of personality, the most entertaining women's wrestler in the world. It's so exciting. Every week, you wait in anticipation for her to get on the mic and say something insane and say something hilarious. And in the same vein, she can say something really freaking cool too. Then she'll go in the ring and have an incredible match. She's not just a good talker. You know what I'm saying? We already know her in-ring ability. So now she's just combining it with an incredible character. The things she's done since she became Timeless Toni Storm. The feud with Mariah May. The Mercedes Moné feud and match at All In. Her great match with Athena. The things she's able to get away with every week. The things she's able to say. And every week she comes up with something new to say. At least as of this recording, her shtick has not felt old. She can show up every week with the same spotlight, the same music, the same hairdo, and with the same accent. But she'll find a way to make it fun. She'll find a way to make it new. She'll find a way to make it exciting. And you know, if things keep progressing, she's really in the conversation for best in the world right now, as things are going. Other people in the Just Miss category would be Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Mercedes Moné, she's back. She's had a great 2020s as well. Mayu Iwatani, and Athena.